Good afternoon and welcome to Scrapbooking with a Twist. I'm still working on Christmas of 2016 for my son and daughter-in-law and their boys. So these are the last two pictures, and this is my son and his family. And I believe they're at her mom's house, or her mom and dad's house. And then here are the boys getting their pictures made with Santa. And these are the last two pictures for Christmas of 2016, and I will have their 2016 finished for Christmas. So I'm using, what is this? Cabin Fever, the Echo Park. Remember, I found all of those like jillion collections the other day when I was organizing all my Christmas stuff. So I'm trying to use some of them. So this is Cabin Fever by Echo Park. And all of these papers are Cabin Fever by Echo Park. This is just some scrap. Actually, this was like 8.5 by 11 copy paper in an off-white linen-y look that I backed the pictures in. But I'm going to, I did a scrap lift from the Art Heist. And on the Art Heist, it is going this way, I think. And so I turned it so that mine's going across instead of up and down. But it had a piece like this, and then it had, theirs were narrower, but little pieces on each side of it. And then two pictures in the middle. And it had an embellishment here and an embellishment here. And I may add one here. And then my title's going to be quite a bit bigger. But pretty much the way they did it. Basically the way they did it. So let's get our papers down first. Let's see. This is just the back side of that had these strips on it. So I liked that kind of the sweatery, I don't know what it is, but I liked it. So there were two of them, so I cut them in half. The other side of it was like the off-white, but I liked the maroon side. And this is going to go opposite that page I did yesterday that was the maroon, the reason for the season, where my little grandson was in the nativity scene. So I think I need to touch this because I can see that white cord just a little. That's just black soot that was sitting there, so I'm using it. Just need to cover that white core. I don't even have it open, so maybe this will be enough to cover that. I don't like that core to show. All right. Our snow started melting a little bit today, but it's still really pretty. It's not like to the real melting stage yet. So I make it another day of getting to look out my window at snow. I'm so excited. I love it so much. All my friends and everything, their kiddos, they're all putting their snowmen on Facebook, and my grandson's built a little snowman. He was kind of pathetic looking, but it was cute. At least it'll give me a snowman to scrapbook, which don't get that very often here. And I texted my daughter. My daughter-in-law sent pictures, and I texted my daughter, and she said her husband took some yesterday that they'd get to me. She had just been real busy because she is an administrator at an online school. Well, just because school's out here, online school doesn't get out for weather. So she's been real busy. All right, so that's got the basics. I think theirs was more centered in the page, but my embellishment's pretty big. So I needed to move it up just a little. And if you haven't seen the Art Heist, it's over on Ginger's Corner, and a bunch of the captains did layouts, and then we like scrap lift them, and they're posted on there. And then the people that scrap lift, you can look at those. It's been kind of fun. It's been fun. So let's see, I'm gonna use this kind of big embellishment that I cut out of a 4x6 cut apart. I'm gonna put that down there. And then her embellishment was just small right up there, but I think I'm gonna do a bigger one. So I think I need my pictures over a little further than hers were, but still the same basic. But yeah, this will finish up Christmas of 2016 for them. And I don't know if I've got Christmas of 2016 done for my daughter's family or not. I've got to. That's going to be one of my things to do. And I'm trying to decide if there's a way I can do an organization video on going through and deciding what I still need to scrap. I need to leave this up on this side because I think I'm gonna stick something under there. So I'm gonna not let that glue down just yet over there. And I know this would look better. I cut this out and then I went around it with a black marker so that it wouldn't have any white. I know this would look better if it was up on foam. So I'm gonna do it. I've been really trying not to use as much foam to keep my layouts where they're not as bulky, but oh, I just love the dimension. It's hard for me. But I just, you know, I don't want them to have 50 scrapbooks. And I need to get, you know, more than 1 year in a scrapbook. And if you do a lot of dimension, it's hard. But they aren't going to have room to keep too many scrapbooks, even though they want them. And I'm lucky that they do want them, but I still have got to keep it reasonable. But I thought that was pretty, and it goes well with this paper. That wasn't from this collection, it was from a different one, but I still like it. And I stuck that little bird on there. I don't even know if you can see it. I found it on one of the sticker sheets and trimmed the white off of it and just stuck it on there. Okay, so that's this. Then I'm going to, I'm still thinking about this tag, but I want to build a cluster up here. And I think I'm going to start it with this Santa. Let's just kind of see what we can come up with. And then, oh, we need naughty or nice for sure. We could do, I like these stamps. Let's see if we can fit one of those in somewhere. I just want to kind of build a cluster. It was kind of a smaller cluster, but she had a cluster up in there. Here's a cute little gift. Let's see if we can. I'm trying not to stick these down. Now there's another stamp I could stick back in under there. There's Rudolph. I think that's too big. I don't want another sentiment. I've already got Santa and naughty or nice. Let's see if we can, let's see about the Jingle Bell, what it looks like under there. Can we even tell what it is? I think we can. Does it need to be down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. I don't want that to, oops, excuse me, stick down. There's gingerbread man. A doll doesn't work because I only have boys. I think the gingerbread man's just too big to go in behind there. And it's really not about gingerbread, but that is kind of cute back in there. I do kind of like that little gingerbread in there. All right, and I'm trying to use these things. So let's see if we can just push down on this and make it all stick together. And then I'll pull it up and try to glue it, or glue in. I'll just glue in under the edges. And then, but do I want this? Or do I just want to leave that? I like that, but it's not really this exact same color. You know, I think I may just leave this and not put that. I think I'll just leave that like that. This needs to square up a little. Okay, yeah, I think I'll just leave that like that. And then I have, it says, 'tis the season, but I have to be jolly that's cut out down here to put down here. And I did it out of the blue. This has some like snowflakes on it. So I think I'm gonna do that, just kind of complete that title that I want. To be, I really wanted it out of the maroon, and I cut it out of the maroon and it just didn't show like I wanted it to, so I went to the blue. Oh. And there. So I think I am going to do that. This is actually that dark blue. 'Tis the season to be jolly. And then I accidentally, I don't know what I hit that cut that, but I kind of thought I might just do that little, and especially since I don't have that up there, thought I might do a little snow globe or something there. I don't really have anything else to put with it though. I guess I have the jingle bell, but I don't want two round things there. No, I don't want two round things there. So I'll have to think about that. I'm going to glue this down. While I'm gluing this down, I'll do the twist. The twist tonight comes from Lamentation 3, verse 22 and 23. And we don't do a whole lot of devotionals usually from Lamentation, but this is one that I really like, and it's great for the new year, for a thought for the new year. I'm going to have to read it because this is not one I have memorized. It says, "Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." God's compassion for us is new every morning. We get that new start, that new day, that start over every day because his compassion is so great for us. When I mess up, it's okay. I get a new start tomorrow. When I confess and am truly sorry that I messed up, I get a start over. I get a mulligan if you're a golfer. I get a new day tomorrow to do better. And when I need his help, he doesn't run out. He doesn't run out of help. You know, sometimes we lose our patience and we say, I've done, you know, I've helped you and I've helped you and I've helped you, and you're just on your own now, kind of the tough love thing. But God doesn't run out like we do. He starts over every day with us because of his great love. I love that we don't have the ability to even comprehend, that we can't even measure with our earthly abilities. And then it says, his faithfulness does not fail. His faithfulness does not fail. I love that scripture. I just like the fact that even though I may really mess up today, I get a new start tomorrow. Let's see, where do I need to put that? I love it because the boys, they wouldn't do pictures with Santa. They did last year, but the oldest one said, no pictures with Santa this year. So I was kind of like, oh, I just don't want to leave these ages. I don't want them to grow up. I want them to stay little and sweet. Instead, now they want to hunt and fish and play Minecraft and Fortnite and things like that. Ugh. They're still good boys, but it just hurts a gummy. All right, 'tis the season to be jolly. This was pretty simple. And then we've got this, and I think I'm just gonna put it down there. Why not? What's it gonna hurt? I don't know what I hit that cut that, but oh well. And so I had this little snow globe fussy cut. It's out of this same collection. There's a page that has all kinds of snow globes and everything on it. Let's get that under the edge of that. Okay. I think that's it. And I don't even need to do any journaling on this one. It says Christmas 2016, and it's going in with all those other pictures. So I think that's going to be it. I'm so glad you dropped by my channel. I appreciate you. It amazes me that people will watch me make scrapbook layouts. It thrills my heart. I thank you that you listen to the twists. I hope that they warm your heart and help you realize what a treasure we have in our Savior. And just have a blessed day and be a blessing to someone else.